Hey, I'm Brett. Some people call me the Amtrekker. Really? I'm just a guy with a list. I left my home, I left my job, and now I'm traveling the country with nothing but a backpack full of technology and a whole lot of faith in the kindness of strangers. I don't spend any money on lodging, which makes for some interesting nights, and I'm not going home until everything is crossed off the list. Call me a nomad, call me a vagrant, or call me Amtrekker. Hey team, welcome to Amtrekker. I'm here at the Crayola Factory in Easton, Pennsylvania with Chelsea. And Chelsea, how did we meet and what are we doing here?
So we met at a Halloween party last Saturday, so that was a week ago yesterday. And in Boston, right? And we are now in Easton, Pennsylvania. So we drove down last night on a mini road trip, and we are here at the Crayola Factory, and we're going to cross number 47 off of the Amtrekker list.
That's right, number 47. And how did the Crayola Factory make the list? 2 words, Mr. Rogers. Check it out.
Whoa.
This isn't what it looked like when Mr. Rogers went.
All this wax is going to do is falling down those 1,200 holes, it's filling them right back up again. It takes about 4 gallons of this wax to fill the 1/2 of this table up. This is the back end of 1,200 crayons. Now, to get them out of that table, first thing we need to do is we need to put this tray on. I'm going to push a button, but you're going to see 1,200 crayons. They're going to raise up into the tray. And there they are. All those good crayons, they're going to get moved on to step 2. Now, step 2 for the Crayola crayon is this machine right here. This machine we have is actually called a labeler. We started making these sticks back in 1903. Now, we didn't get the first labeling machine right here until 1943. So, for the first 40 years of the company, all those crayon sticks being made, they were actually all being labeled by hand. Now, what I would like to do here today, there's not too many of you, the machine's working good. So, if you would like, you can slowly come to this side of the glass. I'll give you your own crayon stick yourself. Alright, everybody has to sit. Now, what's a sit?
Yeah.
Sit down as a yes. Give you a quick second to wrap those around. And a quick second with this machine.
Red family.
The final machine we have for every Crayola crayon is this machine right here. It's called the pack. All it's doing is just pushing them into the back of your little 4-pack boxes.
Really though, we're here to see the world's largest crayon.
Right, the world's largest crayon. It's blue, and it's made in the USA.
And it's a Crayola crayon.
And it's large, very, very large. It makes me want to color with a giant crane.
Pull it out of the wax and make sure it doesn't get on your skin or clean. You want to try it or not?
Yeah, sure.
Yes,
why not?
let's do this.
So what are you doing?
I'm painting with melted wax. And it smells just like childhood. There, now it is the smiley face. It's all gone. No more Amtrekker.
Just like you, transient in nature.
That's true.
Brett, what are you making?
I'm making a monkey. Ace the Wonder Monkey.
Ace the Wonder Monkey.
Yeah. There, see? Ace the Wonder Monkey. I told you.
That's the reason we're here.
You made the 100 billionth Crayola crayon.
No way!
Yeah, this is it.
Oh, I'm so jealous of Mr. Rogers right now. I can't even get an Amtrekker green crayon. And he gets to make the 100 billion.
It was a brand new color there too. It was blue ribbon.
Wow.
Ah, the Crayola Factory, bastion of creativity. That place was awesome.
It was. It was very, very cool.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was actually the pipsqueaks, which are these little mini tiny markers, and they're little and cute, and they're called pipsqueaks. They're cute.
Of course they're cute. They're smaller than normal. That's such a chick thing. I was at a nursery one time, and there were these little tiny bottles of insecticide, bug killer. But because they were shaped like big bottles of bug killer, all the girls I was with were like, "Oh, it's a cute little bottle," but it killed bugs.
Okay, 2 things. 1, I like bugs, so I don't think I'd like that. 2, what did they have pesticides doing in a nursery?
I don't know.
Like a nursery like plants or a nursery like kids?
No, like plants.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Okay, let's get on to this week's email.
Wait, what was your favorite part?
Oh, my favorite part's easy. That was Mr. Rogers' shirt. That was way cool. It totally cemented the connection between the Crayola Factory and Mr. Rogers and redeemed my childhood. It was awesome.
Yay.
And we probably mentioned it in the podcast, but he made the 100 billionth crayon.
Billionth. That's like one with a whole ton of zeros at the end of it.
That was way cool.
Yeah.
So that was my favorite part. And here's this week's email from Jen. It says, "Hey Amtrekker! Exclamation point. Hope all is going well. So my question is there a place that you visited so far that you've had the hardest time leaving? Good luck to you, Jen." So thanks so much for the email, Jen. And that's a really cool question because there are two places that were really difficult to leave. And the first was Miami University in Ohio because that it was just in the middle of nowhere. It was physically impossible to leave that place.
Wait.
I could not find...
Miami University in Ohio.
Yes.
Are you sure it wasn't hard to leave because it doesn't exist?
No, it definitely exists, and you're showing off what a bad Amtrekker fan you are.
We're not going to tell people that part. I gave you a lift to the Crayola Factory.
You're right, you win.
Yeah.
So, it was really difficult to leave. There's no transportation to or from this place. Not that the place wasn't cool in and of itself, but it was very difficult to leave. And the other difficult place to leave, more for emotional reasons, is Boston. That place is awesome. There are so many cool people that I've met there, and I love always passing back through. And, alright, quick confession. I'm actually in Boston again right now. So,
Actually, you're in Cambridge. I found this out when I moved to Cambridge. This is not Boston. So
I'm very near Boston right now, and it's kind of a metropolitan hub of New England, so I've usually had reason to come back. But still, I've met so many cool people here on this trip, and I love coming back here. But I have to leave in a couple days to go head out to bigger and better adventures, and we'll see where I make my next hardest place to leave. I'm not even sure if that made any sense. But
it's okay.
If you'd like to have an email read on the podcast, send that over to www.amtrekker.com. That's 5 W's and H. I don't know what she's doing, but do not let her confuse you. 5 W's and H. I know you guys can figure it out. And if you'd like to be one of the friends on MySpace, that's www.myspace.com/Amtrekker. If you're one of the friends over there, you get a bulletin every time something new and exciting is going on over at the site. How often do you think that is?
That's like almost every day. Pretty much every single day.
Almost every single day. There's always excitement over at www.amtrekker.com. Go check it out, guys. Oh, I have a question for you.
Yeah?
So we talked for maybe like 20 minutes before you decided to drive me to Pennsylvania.
Uh-huh.
So what on God's green earth made you think that I was trustworthy enough to drive in a car for 6 hours to and from Pennsylvania? 12 hours in a car with a guy that you talked to for 20 minutes.
I don't know. You have an honest face.
Here's what I hear.
Okay.
You're a big sucker that'll drive anyone anywhere. So look up Chelsea if you're in Cambridge, and she'll drive you wherever you need to go. Thanks, team.
No, I hate driving around Boston.
I'm done.
Later.
Look, team, I made a card for my family. Number 47. Check. Doesn't this look like something that should be hit?
It looks like a thermostat.
You're right, it does. That's really disappointing. If there's so much attention drawn to it, I think it should be something way cooler than a thermostat.
Yeah, sorry about that.